Living in Florida, you gotta have a good pair of sunglasses.
And boy, do I need a new pair of sunglasses.
Where are we off to today?
We're off to Soto Optical Boutique.
Let's do it. It's Tyler.
And Judy.
And we are out
And about.
right here in Sarasota. What am I gonna say next?
Let's go in and take a gander.
Let's do it.
Hey, Tyler's out and about. He finds out what it's all about. When you're in doubt, he'll check it out.
Now come on, let's take that gander. Soto Opticals, we're back with my friend Ron. Welcome back.
Well, thanks for having me.
I hear the buzz around town. There's some new technology possibly happening right here at Soto's.
Oh, we got some stuff that is on the bleeding edge of technology. You know what? It is going to blow your mind.
I can't wait for that. Before we get there, let's talk a little bit about the award-winning, once again, downtown Sarasota. You definitely do everybody's opticals here.
Well, we just got SRQ's Best of the Best again. And let's see, we got gold for the best practice, and we got platinum for the best optical store.
You're not going to find the opticals that you have anywhere around in Sarasota, and that's what makes you unique and different like no other.
Well, we have some fantastic equipment back there that is cutting edge. And then, of course, we have some of the best eyewear in the world right here in downtown Sarasota.
You do the repair, you do the optical where you actually can put the optical into the lens to that sunglass.
Well, I'm old school. We do it the way they did it back in the old days. You know what? Yes, we're hands-on everything.
Let's tell our friends exactly the brands that they can expect to find right here at Soto's, right here in downtown Sarasota.
Well, you've got Lunar, you have Robert Mark, Matsuda, LA Eyeworks. These are some of the finest eyewears in the world. Matsuda and Lunar are top rated as one of the top 5 in the world according to Rob Report.
All right, let's give the address here, right here in downtown Sarasota.
1383 Main Street in downtown Sarasota, right on next to First Watch.
All right, what about some hours here?
Well, we're here from 9:30 to 5 o'clock on Saturday from 10 to 2.
Maybe you have some questions, give you a ring. What's that number here?
It is 941-953-3788.
Last but not least, Ron, what's the website? They want to check out all those beautiful glasses online.
SotosOptical.com.
Right there at the bottom of your screen. Listen, stay right there. When we come back, we're going to check out some of the latest and greatest technology,
and
what he has.
Don't forget Facebook.
Yeah.
Soto's Optical Boutique on Facebook.
When we return right after this message. Block 15, Cork and Craft, the newest and most innovative wine bar in downtown Sarasota, providing a unique experience where everyone feels like family. Enjoy the latest, trendiest, and most delicious selection of wines and craft beers, including live weekend music, and a fun and friendly atmosphere designed for your ultimate relaxation. Unwind and celebrate and connect with friends in the heart of Sarasota. Block 15, Cork and Craft, 1528 Main Street, Sarasota. Welcome back. So let's talk about the technology it looks like she has on. What is this futuristic thing?
So actually what this is doing, it's got sensors on the inside there, and it's asking it to follow a hummingbird, and follows the hummingbird up to the sky, and it's mapping your eye movement along with your head movement. So it's basically taking in the technology to find out where you use your eyes, where you have to turn your head, and then after it gets all of this, it's going to develop a pair of lenses that matches your head and eye movement.
Wow.
What happens to that when you get a set of progressive lenses? Instead of the sway movement that you would normally have, eliminate it. When you look up here, everything is clear. It's a whole new world on a lens design. Most of the places have one design and they make it to fit all these. These are custom made for your head movement and eye movement.
I love this. I mean, you talk about futuristic. This really tops everything.
It is not cutting edge. This is the bleeding edge of technology right here. This is the future.
I can't wait to see all the changes in store for this season. So come on. So something new, right?
Yeah, and this is exactly what's happening with SwissFlex. It's one of the, it's been around for a little while, but they've got all kinds of new techniques that they're doing. So they're actually putting rims around the rimless frames. The neat thing about these, it's one of the most durable frames I have in the store. You can literally take them and turn them inside out. So it's not just lightweight, comfortable, very durable.
Now, I remember from last year when we were here, you had a frame that kind of bent backwards. Is this the one?
That is it. Those are the
But
Swiss Flex.
this is the actual new design though, right?
Yes, and they got all kinds of new designs onto it. Did I mention that we are actually the only authorized dealer for Swiss Flex in the area?
That's why we love Soto's. You're not going to find it anywhere else.
Open that front door, that top drawer there. Check out all these new techniques that they've got in here. Day glow. All right, it's for the
I was
daytime.
going to say, you want to really see me coming, not just my mouth?
And
but my glasses?
if you can zoom in on that, look at that, how cool that is.
Wow.
So not only is it really cool, but it still has the Swiss flexibility.
Man, and so light. I love that. And what about like breaking? Are they pretty durable?
Well, let's see here. I can fold it in half.
That's a tough question, right? And I love all the colors. Obviously, a big thing that's in the season is the colors, right?
And check this out. I don't know if you can see all the little faceting into the front of it. So there's all different types of faceting you can choose from with that now. We can actually even take your company logo and imprint it on the top of the lens.
Oh, like a little out and about, right?
Yeah, we can do that. Oh, and I bet you, we were talking about lenses, and I told you I was going to have some lenses that would blow your mind.
Yeah.
Well, let's see it. But first, check this out.
All right, let's check it out. Oh, Judy has, of course, already found a pair of glasses.
Which are a fabulous pair of sunglasses. They got a little bit of brown, blue, a little bit of everything in there, so it goes with just about everything you're wearing.
About the tint on the
That's
lens.
a brown gradient. The idea of a gradient lens is that it's dark on the top, light on the bottom. So when you're driving, all right, you have the sun out there, which keeps the sun out, but as you come down to look at your dash, it's clear, so your dash is clearer.
These are fabulous.
And they fit her
Really
face
great.
very well.
do
And
well.
you really have a big selection. Now, this is what, Robert Mark here?
Well, there's some Robert Mark, there's some Morgenthau Fredericks in there, and there's Cutler and Gross, which Cutler and Gross is one of the top companies around. Does some really, really neat stuff.
And again, check out these lenses. These are really great right here.
This is all 10 millimeter stock. This was Elton John's go-to frames.
A little bling bling, a little be loud. Oh yeah, those are really fun too. Incredible time always here at downtown Soto Opticals. What'd you think?
Wonderful, Tyler. Look at me, Tyler. Look at me.
Look at you, is right. So many different options right here in downtown Sarasota. You want a completely different selection? This is where you're gonna find an exclusive. No one in town's gonna have it. That's what I love about Soto Opticals, and they're locally owned, of course, and been here forever. That's the end of a segment. We'll see you once again when we're out
And about.
right here in Sarasota. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Out and About Sarasota made possible by these fine
Out and
sponsors.
about, he finds out.
This has been an Out and About media production.
And a broadcast of the Spotlight Channel.